The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time, with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith, the Rocket, Robbie King, the Horse, Gigi Mathers, the Bull, James Bailey, Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle, Woody, Braden Charlton, Big Time, Josh Kide, and the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts. Top players, no crowds, no excuses, world-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time, with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith, the Rocket, Robbie King, the Horse, Gigi Mathers, the Bull, James Bailey, Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle, Woody, Braden Charlton, Big Time, Josh Kide, and the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services.
Cool. All right, ladies and gents, here we are, DSL Brisbane Super League Week 4, Season 2. A little bit late, later than usual. A few traffic issues for those of us who hail from the north side, being Jamie Rundle and Raymond Smith. They got a bit of a journey, and unfortunately, they left with plenty of time. But yeah, bad traffic right up early on the journey means that they are going to be still a little bit away. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the 2 games underway that don't feature them. So streamboard will be it'll be Braden and Gigi. And then second board will be Robbie King and Josh Kime. And then after we play those, we'll play the second round of games, or round 8. And then those other 2 games featuring Raymond and Rundle will be delayed till the end of the night. So probably end up with 3 stream games tonight.
So more darting action. Better for all of us, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be good. Anyway, without further ado, the players are keen to get underway. So let's flick over there and have a squeeze. As they have their last few warm-up darts, and scorer Cooper Dalton heads up and gets ready to get them underway.
Gordon for the ball. Yep, for the ball when you're ready.
Well, one thing you can be sure, this is going to be a good game. Braden Charlton has really come out the blocks in this Brisbane Super League. And Season 1 was great for him. Season 2, he's hit that red hot as well.
25.
So
Braden the throw first.
The format, the atmosphere, whatever it is, seems to suit him. Something's clicked in his game. And he's a real... It's not that he's a real chance against GG. He's an honest threat. He's probably... I don't know who my money would be on, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, look, early on in the season, Braden was table topper. And suffering his first loss to Tristan Bognar in round 6 in the second game last week has meant that he has dropped down to second, with Raymond having those 2 forfeits because he wasn't here. And Gigi has jumped up to top. He was in a pretty good position in terms of leg difference, but having that one loss with Raymond and Braden up until last week, not having a loss each, meant that he's sitting pretty solid 60. Third. But yeah, that extra win has jumped him up to top. So your first and second clash is what we're seeing right here, right now, which is not the first time we've had it for the season. Oh, we were planning on having the top of the table clash, obviously, last week. But yeah, Raymond couldn't make it. Yeah, so he will be here a little later on. And a max for GG. Puts him on a 1-2-1 after 12 darts.
Great signs from GG early.
Braden looking to follow.
140.
Just under.
Gordon
Brilliant bit of pressure, though, on this 1-2-1. 51 for the bullseye. Doesn't go, so back up to the 20s. No, 53. Over to the 16s.
Braden requires
leaves
64.
himself 68. Braden will be here on the 16s. Treble 8 for tops.
Game shot.
Finds it, gets it done.
Braden Charlton. Second leg is Gordon to throw first. Game. 140.
Unintentionally got a view of GG's behind, squatting down to get the dart. Working with this new camera angle.
You say unintentional, the rest of us know.
Hey, look, he's a new man with that weight loss.
97.
Not enough to turn you, I wouldn't imagine, but in any case, we are back at the hockey.
100.
Hey, look, if you can't be comfortable in making the odd joke here or there, you
60.
take yourself too seriously.
Exactly. Well, this is what we come to see, Dart
125.
fans. Some massive scoring from the horse, Gordon Mathers. Might find himself a leg behind at the moment, but he's in a good spot to level up.
96.
And don't
Gordon
forget, it's
require
first to 7 legs
136.
on a Wednesday night, so we get a bit longer to get into the game. Players get longer to get into the game
60.
and watch the arm wrestle unfold.
Woody,
I
a bit
haven't seen-
behind. You go.
Sorry, name I haven't seen for a while in the
40.
comments. Clyde Stubbs,
Gordon
young
require 76.
footy player from Western Australia, come dart player. Or dart player, come footy player. Not sure what the order is. 76 is on for 16. Double eight's just outside.
60.
Ooh, coming back.
$56. Gordon, you require 16. Game shot in the
Gets it
second.
done.
Gordon Mathers. Third leg's Braden to throw first.
Pirates Cove 4 will be glad that we've started finally.
26.
Obviously a bit of a delayed start tonight due to traffic conditions in Queensland.
Yep. Yeah, no, Pirates Cove was in
56.
pretty much when I set the scheduled stream up. It's like, oh yeah, 4 hours time we'll be live. Pirates Cove was in there straight away. I'll be back. And then sitting there ready and anticipating the usual 7 p.m. start
40.
time, local time. And yes, I had to drop that comment in there to just let them know it will be a bit late.
58.
Well, started off very fast and very strong, particularly for Gigi, but slowed right down for both this leg.
80.
Ooh, finds a treble, but 80 floor it is for Braden.
$134.
A great switch
Shawnee
from
A-
Gigi, though.
Shawnee AU in the comments says, can we call Gordon Bullseye when he's playing against Braden? Surely someone gets it.
I do.
Toy Story
100.
reference. You either have to have young kids, little brothers and sisters, or be quite young yourself, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, God, I think Toy Story came out in
83.
2001. I was 1 at that time, so... yeah, but for those of you out there who aren't aware, Woody from Toy Story rides a horse named
60.
Bullseye, and Gigi is
Gordon
the
require
horse.
170.
If you've
You'd
not
love a
yet
Bullseye
figured out-
right now. There's a 60. Oh, he's gone a bit high, though. Just go for it and find a
87.
7.
If you haven't quite yet figured out why they call Gigi the horse, say it slowly. It'll come to you.
Well, see, I just never knew that Gigi was a nickname for a horse. It's just not something I'd ever heard.
133. Gordon, you
Oh,
require
right.
83.
Maybe it's a country boy thing.
Yeah, perhaps. 17, 16. Treble 16, double 9. Ooh.
57. 74. Braden, you require 62.
$16 for tops. Treble 16 for double 4.
As
Just getting confirmation from the scorer.
Game
Cooper
shot.
Dalton, the
And
Ginger
and
Ninja
the
gets it
third
right,
leg,
gets it
Braden
done.
Charlton. Fourth leg is scored in the third first.
Someone's corrected you in the comments.
134.
Apparently, it came out in 99F, whatever that means, and this number 2 was in 99. So, what's 9F? 9. What could he have accidentally fingered there?
100.
Considering F's on the second row down from the numbers, it's a pretty hard one to do.
100.
I know Jackson, my eldest boy, was born in 93, and Toy Story was pretty big when he was in preschool. So,
Yeah, okay.
100.
Well, anyway, Toy Story predated me, but was still pretty big when I was growing up. So, there you go.
97.
Good switch to the 17 on that last start. Leaves himself the big fish once again. Braden looking for a 2-treble visit here to leave a finish. Try and put a bit of pressure on. Though he does have the lead.
97. Gordon, you require 170.
GG here on for a holder throw.
he's going to go ball, surely.
105.
Yeah. Give us a better razzle-dazzle. Hits the 25.
Better attempt than the previous at the 130. Last time he hit the 7. At least this time he hit the 25.
28. Gordon, you require 65.
Don't know which way it'll go. Probably the 11. No, 25 ball. 25 tops.
45.
Well, that comment has corrected to 95 where I said 9F. Don't know how that came about, but anyway. That's my apologies, Shawnee.
60. Gordon, you require
Got us
20.
updated.
Game shot. And the fourth
Finds it.
leg. Gordon 8. Fifth leg is Braden to throw first. Game on.
We're all tied up. There's been an incredible amount of games on a Wednesday night that have gone the distance, and this could be one. All leveled up at 2 apiece.
140.
Brilliant kickoff for Woody.
$41.
Switch down to the 19s and hits the 3. Back up to the 18s.
$140.
Question in the comments, why aren't the other boards playing? Got a couple of players still on their way.
28.
Yeah, so this board, the stream board, is up and running, and Josh versus Robbie, you can kind of see them in the background there. They are also underway on Knackout. And I can definitely confirm that they are ticking over on Knackout, because I've got it up here for myself.
42.
Goes the 18s on the 178. Obviously can't finish it.
92.
But 92 sets up 86. Puts him in a good spot. GG, 390 after 9 darts. Fair bit behind.
100. Braden, you require 86.
So, 86 for a pretty comfortable holder throw. 18. Another for ball. Shouldn't go for it. Goes for the treble 20, 65 left now and hits the
71.
ball. And that's why.
Maybe.
Yeah, I
Maybe
wouldn't
you
go,
should've
not
gone
in
for
that
it.
situation. Or should have gone the 11s really on that last start. That's what I would have done anyway.
95.
In that context, when you've
Braden,
got no
you require
pressure on you,
15.
you can afford to use 2 or 3 setup darts in that context. And now double 4.
Game shot in the fifth leg.
Finds it.
Braden Charlton. Sixth leg is scored in the throw first. Game on. 93. 85.
Nope, he's gone to the
98.
18s off the 20s. Suppose on 408, cleans up, he's on 310. Means he can hit a 140 and leave the big fish on his next visit.
58. $59.
This is good.
135.
Look, obviously with Braden winning the throw, it means all he's got to do is hold his throw every time, and he'll win 7-6. You know, if he can get a
80.
break a throw, he will do better. But GG has to find a break a throw somewhere, and he's been pretty good on his throw, but not so good on Braden's. It's been the big difference, I think. I suppose it's true of both players. They're kind of just coasting through on their
56.
opponent's throw, where they really got to try and push and get one over them. Back up to the treble 20.
99.
Doesn't find it.
Braden,
Just
you
leaves
require
72.
167. $97. Gordon, you require 72.
Sorry, he's gone 16s there. 48 for 24.
60.
Ooh, leaves 12.
Braden requires
Opportunity for
70.
Braden for the first break of the match. Probably go 10s. Treble 6, 12 for tops. Ooh, almost a
Hits
double,
that
but
one.
it is a single.
Game shot.
Boom.
And sixth leg.
Gets it
Braden
done.
Child. Seventh leg is Braden to throw first. Game on.
And special comment from Fudge Pucker Galore of Gore, I should say. I gotta be careful.
Oh,
He's
that's
got one
that's
twist.
Dave Willoughby, just for reference.
Oh,
Dave Willoughby on Facebook.
Okay. Good on you, Dave. The says respect to Calm Ginger, who's scoring. Bit of a joke there,
85.
saying it's the antithesis of Angry Ginge.
And for those of you who don't know who that
100.
is, well, his name kind of speaks for himself. He's a pretty unhappy ginger bloke, and he's a YouTuber who's mates with Luke Littler. I think he went on I'm a Celebrity and won or something
94.
over in the UK.
He certainly made a name for himself
Mm.
all over social media, but particularly in the darts arena.
Yeah, he's played some modus games like the
54.
influencer games and that, and I think there was something circling around. He was talking about going to Q school just for give it a bit of a crack, just to see how we go.
140.
And well, with Braden picking up that break throw, GG needs to break twice to stay in the match. Braden, 170 left. With a dart in hand,
138.
switches over to the 18th. Don't know what he was shaking his head at. I think he was thinking about a switch to the 19s, perhaps. And then was like, nope,
55.
Go the
Braden,
18th.
you require 152.
And, well, all 8 players here in the room tonight
44.
will be catching flights
Gordon,
to
you require
Melbourne either tomorrow
127.
or Friday to the, to the Melton Dart Club for the ADA weekend number 4 for 2026.
Game
Bullseye.
shot.
Oh, what a
Seventh leg.
finish,
Gordon
GG.
mates. Eighth leg, it's Gordon to throw first. Game on.
So it took a while to find a break, and Braden found it. GG breaks straight back.
56.
But yeah, at this point in the match, that's definitely what GG needed to do, because if Braden can get to, 5-3 Yeah, or even especially particularly 6-3 is a pretty rough position
97.
for Gigi to be in, or even 6-4. You know, getting that break back ASAP really gives him the best chance of staying in it. Of course, we've seen plenty of crazy comebacks here in the Super League.
180.
Oh, and a max from GG. Yeah, we've seen plenty of big comebacks in the Super League, but well, if you can get it done a little easier, make it a little easier on yourself,
82.
you'd rather do that. Oh, 265. We start on the 19s, of course. Huh. Interesting
48.
second up, but hasn't left to finish off it anyway.
$58.
Catching up on some Facebook comments. Damien Freeberg, talking about GG's nickname, says, I thought the nickname Horse made reference to the size of something. To be honest with you, so did I. That's
97.
when I didn't know that a GG was a nickname for a horse. Yeah, that was my first kind of inference, was about the size of something. Matt Williams asks, what's the story behind Braden being called Woody? Sorry if you've already explained this one. I think we, have at some other point, but,
58.
a couple of weeks ago, so that's
require
fine.
120.
I'm pretty sure it's to do with his lanky build. Kind of looks like Woody from Toy Story in terms of,
60.
the flimsy arms and that kind of thing, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Hence the Toy Story themed shirt.
90.
There we go. You can see in the background, Raymond and Rundle have just
60.
walked in the door. They have made it, despite the best efforts of the entirety of North Brisbane to stop them from getting out.
Game shot.
But
And the eighth
GG
flag.
finds the
Gordon
double
Abrams.
10.
Ninth flag is Braden to throw first. Game on.
So he's broken and then held. He's back on throw, or Braden's back on throw. 4 apiece. Effectively a best of 5 with Braden to throw first. So Gigi needs to keep the
57.
momentum in his favour, find another break. Because if Braden can hold 3 times, he will still get the win.
95.
And the young fellas that are doing the marking
60.
and calling, refereeing the games have certainly come along in leaps and bounds. Their level of professionalism has been pretty impressive, Declan.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
They're
obviously getting some pointers here and there from the players and from me, and obviously just the more you do something, you're naturally going to get better at it as well, and they can listen to themselves back.
120.
It's unlucky. 120 floor was in the treble too, it looked like. But yeah, and they can watch themselves back on the stream as well and see, listen to
93.
themselves, see if they said something weird, they want to change the way they say something, or making mistakes. Why did I make that mistake? How do I stop it from happening again? And there's even learning moments,
50.
last week, Cooper was scoring the game between GG and my old man, James Bailey, and I think Dad had missed a double 10 and a double 5, and then threw a underarm.
60.
I suppose you'd call it an angry dart, and Cooper scored it as a bust, but in fact it was an invalid throw because it was underarm, and so Dad just pointed out to Cooper, hey, it shouldn't count,
100.
don't be afraid to call those things out, and, I suppose it's a unique situation to be put in, and something you'll learn from. This is good from GG. Treble 18 would leave tops if he returns.
138.
Single 18.
Braden, you
Sets
require
up 76.
106.
106 is no gimme, but definitely possible for a player of Braden's calibre. Five. Treble 17 for the bullseye. Goes.
Pops
It
it.
is hanging in there.
This is a ball that has to go. Well, it doesn't have to go, but he has to have a shot at this point.
81. Gordon, you require 76.
Opportunity now for GG to get that break that he needs. 16. Up for tops. One dart at it. He steps over.
36.
Wasn't a bad
just
throw
over
and
the
dart.
top.
25.
Woody now, 988 to stay on throw.
9. Good, you require
Missed
40.
opportunity. 2 at double 10. 1 at double 5.
Game shot.
And he
the
finds it on that last
Gordon
dart.
Hayes. 10th flag gets called in the very first. Game on.
And just like that, GG can just hold twice and walk away with the win. Braden needs
92.
to find a break back. Be really good for him if he can do it this leg, but yeah, at least in the next couple of legs needs to find a break.
$40.
Boris Cove asked, is there any sports that we watch from the US in
87.
Australia? And I have to say, a lot of Australians are into their basketball.
Yeah,
With
that's
the
probably the
basketball
biggest
over
one.
there. We do, you know, Australia, a lot of Aussies have probably watched the Super Bowl, but they don't necessarily follow the
100.
NFL. The basketball's the main one. Not a massive following for baseball in Australia, although there are a few people that follow the baseball.
122.
Yeah, there are a few around, but yeah, I'd say, yeah, definitely basketball is probably the most common. Yeah. And then maybe things like, it's probably not a good example because I can't even remember what the proper name is, but American car racing, where they drive in an oval round and round and round.
100.
Anyway, GG sets up a ton. Braden on 181.
81.
Finds 81, sets up
Gordon,
a ton
you
of his
require
own.
100.
Top stops. First one's there.
Game shot.
Oh,
that's good.
What
That's
a
good.
finish.
11th flag gets Braden to throw first. Game on.
Damien Freiberg points out the obvious that we probably missed because we just assumed everybody knows, but GG actually stands for Gordon Glen Mathers.
Yes.
Probably took it for granted
60.
that everybody knows that. We're talking about horses and every other which thing, but that's where it's all come from. Gordon Glen Mathers.
Yeah. I'm actually
66.
not 100% sure if it is Gordon and then his middle name is Glenn, or if it's Gordon Glen hyphenated, he just shortens it. Because I feel like I've seen a hyphenated version, but anyway.
80.
Well, I think
Another
because
dart on the floor for Woody. It's unfortunate.
because for a long time there was two Gordon Mathers. I think they used the Gordon Glen to differentiate him from his dad. Would that be right?
81.
Well, I'm pretty sure his old man was also Gordon Glen. But I think perhaps that was middle name, and maybe GG's was hyphenated. I'm not sure, to be honest
100.
with you. I know a fair amount about the Mathers family tree, but that's not a detail I'm 100% across.
Shout out to Billy Aiken, who's checking out the stream.
137.
From where, I don't know. It could be anywhere in the world. Jet set superstar.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of travelling these days, himself and Vogue.
57. $57.
Well, he set up a finish. Braden Charlton needs to hit pretty hard here to hold throw.
Also just realised I haven't given an update on the Robbie King-Josh Kime game. All match.
100. Gordon require
Ton for Braden
160.
sets up 104. So Josh and Robbie are 5-5 despite a 12-point difference in the average. Robbie King on an 89, Josh on a 77.
83.
83
Braden
leaves him
require
77.
104.
I think Woody's the 16s man on 104. Arguably the most sensible way. Whether you miss either side, you still get a shot. Tops now.
84. Gordon, you require 77.
GG should get a match dart here. Treble 19, no. So 18 for tops. He's on.
Game shot.
And
match.
there it is.
Gordon made this.
Thanks to Mining Electrical Solutions. That is the match. GG Mathers 7-4. And with that, GG maintains his place firmly atop the Brisbane Super League ladder.
And we've probably got time to rip over because 5 apiece.
Yep.
Josh Kime, Robbie King, and Robbie's going for 24. Bang. Puts it in. It is now 6-5.
Yeah, and look,
To the
Robbie's
right,
on
Robbie King.
just shy of a 90 average, which tells you all you need to know about the way he's been finishing. Oh, sorry, I've done that bloody silly trick again. That's what I'm trying to do.
And it is an interesting scoreline, as you mentioned. I mean, 6 darts ago, it was 5 apiece, and Robbie King was absolutely smashing the averages, just a bump under 90 average. Josh Kime under the 80 average, but averages don't tell the story.
Yeah.
Right darts at the right time. Speaking of which, Declan Bailey had a bit of a win on the weekend. Queensland Open Singles.
Yeah. Queensland closed, it was. Locked off
Closed
to
singles, I should say.
Queensland members only. I think every state's had their kind of state singles, and that's, our equivalent here in Queensland. But, I mean, it was a good segue, Ben, because literally that was the story of my day. I probably got outplayed in 3 or 4 different matches, and it was just the right darts at the right time was the difference. Certainly Jacob Patterson outplayed me. I think he had an 85 and I had an 80. And, it was just some missed doubles from him and taking some opportunities from me. Definitely Raymond had the better scoring power and missed doubles. And, beating Raymond in the final for the second time. Pretty cool.
Pretty goddamn cool, all right. The big dog, Raymond Smith, and it's another big feather in your cap. Congratulations, Declan, taking that one out.
Yeah,
right now,
thank
watching
you.
Robbie King, Josh Kime. And the big time Kime, he's looking all right to level up, maybe not, no. So, Robbie, 110 will win him the game. If he
Definitely a
doesn't win
doable
this-
finish.
If he doesn't win on this leg, he will come home with the throw in the last. That tops is in, but that's not a peg. That's not a. Is it?
Oh,
it
it
is.
must have been. It didn't look like a treble 17 to me, but it must have been. It must have. He's got pretty long
I thought
points.
it was. Yeah, I thought it was 3 twos, but anyway, he's got the win there. Robbie King over Josh Kime, big time. And you see Ray Smith warming up in the background, wearing a jacket, warming up. Interesting.
Yeah, it's something I've seen a bit from him recently. Definitely did it over the weekend in Maryborough. It was a little chilly, but not super cold. Actually, I feel like he does that fairly often. I don't know about throwing darts in it, but definitely puts the jacket on to walk around when he's not throwing. Likes to maintain a steady body temperature, and then I guess once he's in the heat of a game, between the adrenaline and the walking and everything like that, probably keeps his body temperature pretty stable. Don't know why we were still looking at the background there. I should have just thrown it out a look at us a bit sooner, but anyway. Pretty exciting start to the night. Big implications to the table there with GG getting that win over Braden Charlton, and a good solid win for Robbie. He is a little lower in the table than he would have been hoping to be at the start of the season, so Yeah, we shall see, but it'll be into the second lot of games. So now everybody's going to play a matchup that they have played before from the first week of fixtures. And then at the end of the night, we will catch up those other two matches that were missed out due to the delays with traffic. So might throw to a quick break, and it's probably going to be a very quick break. Probably 5-10 minutes. And we'll get back underway with the second round of games pretty shortly. But don't forget, it'll be a third match on stream. I think I'll probably put up Raymond Smith and Tristan Bognar. They'll both be two players that don't play tonight on the stream board. And that was my other pick, really, for that first game. But I couldn't look past the Gigi and Braden matchup. So stick around next for James Bailey, Josh Kime. And then, after that, it will be Raymond Smith, Tristan Bognar. We're now triple header.
Good stuff. See you soon, Dart fans.
8 top players. No crowds. No excuses. World-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time, with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith. The Rocket, Robbie King. The Horse, Gigi Mathers. The Bull, James Bailey. Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle. Woody, Braden Charlton. Big Time, Josh Kime. And the Boomerang, Tristan Bognar. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts. Top players. No crowds. No excuses. World-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time, with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith. The Rocket, Robbie King. The Horse, Gigi Mathers. The Bull, James Bailey. Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle. Woody, Braden Charlton. Big Time, Josh Kide. And the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts. Eight top players, no crowds, no excuses, world-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith. The Rocket, Robbie King. The Horse, Gigi Mathers. The Bull, James Bailey. Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle. Woody, Braden Charlton. Big Time, Josh Kide. And the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts. Eight top players, no crowds, no excuses, just world-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith, the Rocket, Robbie King, the Horse, Gigi Mathers, the Bull, James Bailey, Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle, Woody, Braden Charlton, Big Time, Josh Kide, and the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts.
we will get over to the
Go
guys,
back.
let them
There
throw
we go.
for the ball.
James for the ball first.
Cooper was just waiting for the signal.
That's a bullseye.
Boom. Well, if your nickname is the Bull in darting circles, you want to be able to hit a few of
James
those.
throw
James
first.
Bailey smacks in a bullseye first time of asking, takes the throw.
Hang on,
we're
sorry,
away.
2 seconds. There we go. Got it. It was on the wrong window.
Oh,
Yep.
Oops, I didn't do my job quite right. Had
James
Cooper had
throw
to fix it up.
first.
Sorry,
Game
Coop.
on.
And I've also forgot to get the scoreboard up before we started, which is always handy.
140.
There we go.
58.
Other games are just kicking off. Gordon Mathers playing Tristan Bogner. Jamie Rundle, Braden Charlton, and Guru Ray Smith plays Robbie King. Big game.
85.
Yeah, definitely. Robbie has gotten pretty close at Raymond every time we've seen it, and I realised that across the entire history of the Super League,
121.
3 rounds, every time Robbie and Raymond have played, I've put them up on stream. So I thought, let's give them a break from that matchup being on stream and see if the result turns out any different off stream.
42. $41.
Damien Freiberg says, one more thing on GG Mathers. He's rocking his World Champs 2025 shirt. Awesome. And we did get clarification on the Gordon Glenn naming business from Heather. Thanks, Heather. Says GG's dad
96.
and GG are both called Gordon, second name Glenn.
Thank you, Heather. Much appreciated. Heather is part of the Carroll Park Friday night DSL crew.
125. James, you require 138. $100. Josh, you require 156. $60. James, you require 38.
The ball
James shot.
picks up down the bottom
James
with a
Bailey.
double 19.
Second leg, it's Josh to throw first. Game on.
The Bailey Carpentry Services logo flashes up. With thanks to James himself for
60. $60.
Brando Wendy says, what day are you guys coming down for the ADA this weekend?
I am down there
54.
tomorrow night. Just working on a... Sorry, I'll go here. Just working on something with audio. I realised I did
60.
something wrong earlier.
No problems, Josh Kime. Oh, the big time. Can't keep it straight.
123.
It pulls in a 1, 2, 3. Jamie Rundle and Braden Charlton are one apiece. Ray Smith, one up on Robbie King, going for 89. Robbie with 40 left.
96.
And GG, 1 zip up on Tristan Bogner. The other games across the room.
85. $60.
Sammy AU says, do you know if Mel is playing this weekend? I'd say he would
57.
be.
Yeah, pretty sure his name's down, registered for the 88. Thanks for the offer, Brando, but we are all good.
140.
Got a hire car. So
Josh, you
all good, mate.
require
Thank you.
122. $74. James, you require 85. $33. Josh, you require 48.
Sorry, Josh will be on 8 for tops. Double 10.
For a double 10.
28.
And doesn't go.
James, you require 52.
Well, this would be a great way to go 2-zip up. Should be textbook. He'll go 12 tops. Hits the fat 12, no problem at all. That one's just under, and it's fairly regular that he'll pick up the double 10.
32.
He doesn't on this occasion. Josh
Josh,
Kime,
you
same
require
target.
20. Game shot.
Finds
the
it.
second
Bang.
leg. Josh Kime. Third leg is James to throw first. Game on.
In our other games, GG's 2-zip up on Tristan Bogner, Jamie Rundle 2-1 over Braden Charlton. Raymond Smith and Robbie King are 1 apiece. Brando says, no workers, matey. Benny boy, you should come over. Oh, get very tempted many times, but it's
93.
fortunately not the best way to do the job.
Yeah, there's about one place where you being the person on site works, and that's Western
85.
Australia.
That's it.
$81.
It's a good dart from
100.
James. Oh, he doesn't follow it in, but it was everything but the 140 on that occasion. I would have almost put money on that third dart going in the treble 20. He was just set beautifully for it.
100.
And where with other players, you'd expect that dart to go high on the treble 20. James went low on that occasion. I don't know how it didn't hit that dart and barrel in there, but in any case, a ton on the board is okay at this stage. Another one would be nice. That leaves him a finish, but not the finish he was after. Oh, it doesn't. Sorry, he's on 180. I thought he left 160 then.
60.
Lucky we got Cooper there to score, because
Yeah.
Benno would probably fuck it up.
81.
Ooh, should have gone down.
Josh,
Even a
you
single
require
19 in that
167.
circumstance is better than leaving 99. But anyway, 167 not going to go from Kime.
Well, he was just so confident that he was going to hit a treble 20 there, Declan.
59.
Yeah.
And you just thought, I'll go
James,
there.
you
but,
require 99.
didn't get the result, mind you.
Tops. It's a big switch up to the top of the board, but he loves that area.
59.
Two big singles.
Josh, you require
leaves tops
108.
if he returns. Probably an 18s. I think Josh is an 18s guy. He is. Ooh.
54. James, you require 40. Game shot.
And tops
And
goes.
third leg, James Bailey. Fourth leg, it's Josh to throw first. Game on.
In other results around the ground, GG Matters is 3-zip up on Tristan Bogner, Jamie Rundle and Braden Charlton 2 apiece. Ray Smith 3-1 over Robbie King. Notably, Ray Smith and Robbie King both over the 90 average mark at the moment.
Yeah, wow.
131.
Now look, I mean, I mentioned earlier, players here tonight are looking to get a bit of last-minute preparation in for the ADA this weekend in Melton. You know, Raymond is $100 behind Brody Kling, sitting in second place and in pretty good form. So, you know, he's just sort of hoping to roll the arm over and continue the form
60.
that he's in, I think, or maybe squeeze that little last percent out of his ability, because he knows that, as he mentioned in the interviews at Pine, that Brody is improving, leveling
59.
up, as he said, and Raymond's got to find a way to level up with him. But, you know, Gigi, who's been in really good form in the Super League, is a player who wants to convert that across into ADA performances. Same with Robbie King.
180.
Oh, great max there. Sets up the 130. And, you know, some of Braden Charlton as well is another who's been in great form in the Super League and will be looking to convert that to ADA performances.
13.
And some of the other players looking to
James,
just sort of
iron out.
Yeah, iron out a few of the little weaknesses or chinks in the armour ahead of the weekend.
58.
Obviously, as much as they love the Super League, it's not the end goal. The end goal is to be right up the top of the table of the ADA, because that's where the big opportunities come in. 24 on the board.
44.
Single 20 leaves in 152.
James,
big opportunity
72.
here for Bailey to break. Another single 16 for Tops. Tops now.
52. Ooh. Josh, you require 152.
This could be good. Oh.
100. James, you require 20.
Whoa. Not happy with that dart. Shakes it off. Double 5.
15. Josh, you require 52.
Missed. Tidy 2-dart combination here will settle him.
Game shot.
Yes.
And the fourth leg. Josh Kine. Fifth leg, it's James first. Game on.
And Pirates Cove in the comments asked if he's going to be able to watch the ADA this weekend anywhere. And great news, it's on Facebook, YouTube, and also on PDC TV, if those of you who are PDC TV subscribers. Catch all the action there.
Yeah, and historically, PDC TV has been a bit of a pain in the ass to get on your TV, but apparently they are rolling out the TV app now for PDC TV as well. I mean, it's in the name, so good to see them migrating over to TV use. But if you do have any troubles, yeah, YouTube is probably the easiest thing to get on your telly.
100.
Other matches around the grounds. Gigi has taken a 4-0 lead over Tristan Bogner. Obviously, this game is 2 legs apiece.
85. Jamie
Rundle, Braden Charlton have gone 3-all. And Raymond has run away to 4-2 over Robbie King. Still maintaining a 93.7 approximate average, with Robbie down to an 86. Slowly starting to taper off that little bit, the rocket.
140.
There is some discussion in the comments about the Lukes coming over for the Masters this year. They're not coming over this year, but
59.
Some
James, you
people saying,
require
oh, they don't like them
164.
coming. It's unfair on everybody else. But I'm pretty sure for the fans, they love to see the biggest superstars in darts in their home country without having to travel across the other side of the world to
44.
see them. But they are having a break this year. A couple of players we haven't seen for a while coming. James Wade is coming. Ross Smith.
Yeah, I think it's cool
41.
to
James, you require
get a variety of
120.
players coming over. It's a good opportunity for those players who are starting to prove themselves or have proved themselves historically in the PDC world. Get them travelling around.
80.
And, good for our local players to get a bit of a different game.
$180.
Boom. Smacks in the 180. James
you
Bailey
require
on tops.
40. Game shot and the fifth leg. James Bailey.
Takes it.
Sixth leg, it's Josh to throw first. Game on.
But, the Lukes did let us know, actually, last year
140.
when we were doing our interviews at the World Series that they wouldn't be out this year, but they're going to do either 1 year on, 1 year off, or 1 year on, 2 years on and 1 year off, So they did
100.
last year and the year before, take a year off this year, and then back next year, and then either on or off the next year. But I think
40.
the World Series is also going to be interesting for another reason. I mean, obviously, the launch of the 88 in the last 12 months, really now, probably 15 months, means that the qualification path is different this year.
125.
The players are coming through a different system. There's some new faces that either have been on the World Series before or haven't for a few years anyway. And so, going to make for some interesting matchups, that's for sure. Players like Raymond and Brody definitely are showing the form consistently to be able to knock off those PDC guys. But you're looking at, Darren Penhall in third, even James Bailey in fourth, starting to show some of that better form here tonight.
55.
And, even you continue going down that top 10, it's players that are of the calibre of being able to cause a real stir in the PDC.
60.
Plus, plenty of those players armed with the experience of the ANZ Premier League last year as well. 8 weeks of big stage experience. It can't be overstated how valuable that is, particularly when the World Series otherwise is the one opportunity
60.
a year that people get to
Josh, you require
get on stage and play in front of a crowd.
$83. James, you require 161.
We're having a few freezing issues, so after this leg, I'm just going to try and fix that.
It's not too bad going out live. Just
64.
more us.
Josh, you require 78.
Okay, good to know.
Game shot.
Double six goes.
And the sixth leg. Josh Kine.
See if that's done anything. Quick flash off.
$45.
And in a flash, Tristan Bognar has got 2 legs back on GG Mathers with the scoreline at 4-2 now. Jamie Rundle leads 5-3 over Braden Charlton.
40.
And the Rocket, Robbie King, is still only on 2 legs as Raymond has hit 6 and is 1 away from a win. It'd be the least close scoreline that Raymond and Robbie have had in
55.
the entirety of the Super League. Usually they go, 7-6, 7-5. But Robbie's playing the darts to be able to get right back there. He's brought his average back up over the 90.
85. $85.
Raymond Smith on throw now, 6-3 up against Robbie King, looking for a win. Jamie Rundle, 5-3 on Braden Charlton.
135.
And Tristan Boggery is now 4-3 down to GG Mothers with a massive fight back.
55.
Ray Smith sitting on a 97.5 average, if you don't mind.
40. Joshua require 136. $45. James, you require 141.
Definitely going to go the classic way, 60, 57, double 12. Only finds the treble
Practice
five,
a few
though.
times.
Yeah, just a couple of times.
76.
Interestingly, though, with all his experience
Joshua
and
require
accomplishments, he
91.
never hit a 9 data, even in practice.
Okay, there you go.
17, 14, treble 14 goes, double 16. Ooh,
59.
That's a big opportunity for
James,
a
you
break.
require 65.
Say you'll go 15s. No, he went the bull. 11, 14. Up for tops. Ooh.
45. Joshua require 32.
Double 8.
24. James, you require 20.
Missed opportunities. Double 5. Wow.
16.
Real
Joshua
opportunity
require
for Josh
8.
Kime now.
Thought he might have gone the tactical bust there, but oh well.
He definitely didn't throw an underarm dart. That's what he didn't do.
Yeah. Very careful
Game
not
shot.
to do
Josh
that
needs
again.
his double
7th
four.
flag. Josh
Boom.
Kine. 8th flag, it's Josh to throw first. Game on. $45. $100. $60.
Tristan's levelled up with GG 4 apiece.
Wow. Good fight back.
$100.
And Jamie and Braden have finished up as well. We'll see how that one went.
7-3 to
Yeah.
Jamie.
125.
Yeah, wow, that's big. Braden didn't play his best starts, though. Only a 70 average, so... Yeah, his standing in the table may take a little bit of a hit after tonight. 2 big losses.
44.
Look, Robbie might have gone down 7-3 to Raymond Smith, but he came out of that with a 91 average.
Wow.
Raymond hitting pretty hard. Ended up with a 95 at the end, but he was all around. He was all
84.
over the high 90s for most of that. So
Yes, world-class
good effort
starts.
to get where he did. It's like Robbie King's waving goodbye.
Yep, he himself and his brother Cody
done for that.
out of here.
137. 66. James, you require 120. 60. Josh, you
Three
require
straight 20s.
121.
It's a good setup, but you feel that Josh, well, I was going to say, will walk into this with not a lot of pressure on. But, yeah, two very wayward darts.
66.
It's a good pickup, though.
James, you require 60.
Tidy two-dart
not a
leg
lot
to
of pressure
break.
on it.
Sorry, two-dart finish to break right back would be just what he needs here. Tops.
Game shot.
Gets it
And
done.
the 8th flag. James Bailey. 9th flag, it's James throw first. Game on. $95. $45. $96. $100. $59. $58. $125. $55. James, you require 126. $53. $95. James, you require 73.
14 for tops. He's on.
53.
Ooh.
Josh, you require 148.
This would be massive for Josh. But yeah, it did feel just a little bit out of his reach with the way he's been finishing. But the caliber of
98.
these players,
James, you
you
require
never
20.
know what they could do to turn the game around. Double 10 here for the ball. Double 5. Neither of these have been his friend, really, for this match.
James shot.
It is now,
And the
though.
Oh,
ninth
he's normally
flag,
all over him.
James Bailey. 10th flag, it's Josh to throw first. Game on.
He's normally so killer on tops with a great backup double 10 that we rarely see the double 5 come out for James Bailey.
42.
Fortunately, hit the mark on that occasion. I'm not saying it was a must-win leg, but you kind of feel like he is under a little bit of pressure from Josh Kime.
57.
And if that leg didn't go in his favour, and this was the other way around, 5-4 up with Josh Kime on throw, any other player would be sweating bullets, except James Bailey.
Yeah.
He never
59.
really sweats bullets.
And, well, looking over at board number 4, Tristan Bognar has won 6 on the spin. He was 4... Oh, no, sorry. He was 4-2 down, I think. And has won 4 legs on the spin.
45.
He's now 6-4 up and on 147 for the match.
$85.
GG on 200 as Tristan set himself up on 107.
$99. $45. $45. $95.
$255 here. You'd be looking for at least a 1 treble visit, ideally 2.
59.
Yeah, 59 is not ideal. A good opportunity here for Josh to set himself up.
$84. $100. Josh, you require 91.
17, treble 14. He took this out earlier. Won't take it out on this occasion. 26 on the board leaves 65.
46. James, you
2
require
darts
96.
for a breaker throw. 60 double 18. Well, is that the way he'll go, Declan?
Yep.
76 now. Stays on the 60.
56. Josh, you require
And Tristan
45.
has taken the win. Beats GG, 7 legs to 4.
Well, that's a massive
Yeah,
comeback.
shot.
Absolutely.
10th leg, Josh Kine.
And it's massive for the standings.
First, game on.
Braden Charlton can celebrate a little bit because he's had 2 big losses to one to the table leader, which is GG, and now GG's had a loss
30.
himself. So leaves the top of the table wide open. In fact, once Tristan and Raymond have that catch-up game next week, I'll have to go
85.
through the standings, but it could open the door for Raymond to climb right back to the top of the table despite those 2 forfeits last week. We shall see.
Pirates Cove says, funny, you don't do the Bailey ad when your dad loses a leg.
125.
Because he won't be watching those ones back. Question, are we still
30.
getting the 3rd match tonight?
Yes. So it'll be James Bailey, Jamie Rundle will be the 3rd match we get tonight. They're both happy to hang around, but yeah, Raymond and Tristan both opted to play it next week instead.
45.
So I think they'll both get in early. They'll probably kick off an hour early, 6 p.m. with that one game, and then get those other 4 rounds in after that.
58.
Or who knows, maybe Sunday after the ADA is all done, we just keep the equipment set up and get them to play up on the Melton Dart Club
40.
stage.
Wow.
Brisbane Super League on tour.
How about that? That'll be one of the ages.
180.
There seems feels like something's wrong about that, though. I don't know what. I don't know on what
Yeah.
grounds, but it doesn't feel right to me.
100.
100.
44. James, you require 154. $60. Josh, you require 104.
I think you'll probably go 18s. No, 20s. Interesting. Would have left double 12. If you had,
88.
a treble and a
James, you
single.
require
Good
94.
setup shot, though. Treble 18 for tops. No, he's going the bull. Of course he would. 19. Oh, treble 19. Leaves him double 6.
82.
Is that right?
Josh, you
you
require
just,
16.
Bit far away. Double 8 now.
Game shot.
Finds it.
And the 11th leg, Josh Kime. 12th leg, it's Josh to throw first. Game on.
Yeah,
Wow.
Dad goes
Break
for
throw
the...
comes home on throw. Sorry, you go.
I was just going to say, Dad does go the bullseye route on 94. Reason being, 25-19 bullseye. Or bullseye, and then he's got a shot for a 4, and then tops, where if you go the 18s and you miss into the 1 or the 4, or even the 18, best case scenario, you're getting yourself a treble for double,
85.
where going the bullseye, you're going for a single to leave it double. Not the only number in the 90s that has that. Pretty much anything from 91 through 95.
60.
Similar sort of routes, 91, 25, 16 bull. And so on, so on.
$100. $100. $97.
James searching around the board for a big treble. For us mere mortals, it'd be desperation stakes. Pressure's on. Got to do
100.
something. James Bailey just stands up there and plays his game as he knows how to play the game.
Yep.
$97.
Picks up the treble, sets up 122. Now a little bit of pressure on Josh Kime to leave a finish out.
Well, if James gets the breaker throw here, he's in a great position to bring it home.
60. James, you require
Josh
120.
doesn't hit a treble. He's on a finish with a 140. James Bailey's going to go the 18s.
Ooh. Stay there, though, to set up 32.
37. Josh, you require 140.
He'll be pretty bitterly disappointed with that last start.
Yeah, definitely. Even just that straight 18 into that
100.
in that last start would have left
James, you
68.
require
Now 85. A little bit more awkward.
Well, it is still a two-dart finish if you pick up that treble. He does not. 70 left. Options.
Double 5.
60 for double 5. He's pinned this twice already tonight.
80.
Doesn't
Josh,
on
you
this
require
occasion.
40.
So 3 clear darts at tops for the match, for the big time.
Game shot.
Finds
And
it on the
match.
first.
Josh Kime.
Goes and thanks our scorer, Cooper. And, well, understandably a little disappointed in the end result there. Had his opportunities to fight right back and stay in it, but didn't get it done. And, well, he's going to want to have a few minutes to kind of shake it off, refresh, and get ready to play Jamie Rundle on stream again.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, in some ways, back-to-back games can be a disadvantage for some players, but 5 or 10 minutes break not going to bother James. I don't think he probably does he like to have more than that? You reckon, Declan?
I think there's obviously a balance, right? You don't want to sit around for 30 minutes, but yeah, having that 5 to 10, I think it's a pretty good point. Yeah, it gives you the time to go to the bathroom, get a drink, and kind of shake it off. You just got to make sure that you don't hold on to the gremlins that plagued you in that last game. Obviously, some missed starts at double, particularly those tens and fives, which is usually so clinical on. Let him down a lot there. So yeah, in those next few minutes, kind of just got to shake that off and hit some doubles, I suppose.
There's for a lot of players, the adrenaline goes through it. Well, they go through a fair bit of a nervous kind of roller coaster, and the adrenaline sort of kicks in and can elevate them to new highs. Whereas James seems to play a fairly stoic kind of game. Well, that's outwardly that's how it appears. Whether that's what's happening on the inside, you'd know better than the rest of us.
Yeah, well, I think for the most part, yes. I mean, there's definitely some times where, as much as he does look, stoic and calm, I can kind of tell sometimes he does get that little snatchy or takes that little bit of extra time, and that's when I know he's kind of trying to keep the brave face, but he's feeling it. So, yeah, definitely does feel pressure and nerves like the rest of us, but yeah, just not quite in the same way.
Yeah. I pointed out because you don't see a whole bunch of emotion from him. I have at times, if somebody's really annoying him, deliberately trying to get under his skin, you'll see it. You have seen that in the past, but for the most part, he just goes about his business as if he's playing on the board alone, just playing the board and playing his own game. And even, there's a time there where, he was up for that breaker throw, which really should have grabbed at the penultimate leg, but he just looked like he was just going about his business like it was any other leg of any other game of any other day.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's an important part of the way he plays the game is, he's big on reading people's body language, and he knows that if he can read emotion in someone else, there's nothing stopping them from reading the emotion in him. So he tries to you don't want to give your opponent that tactical advantage of them knowing what you're feeling. You want to keep the mystery there, a bit of a poker face, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Not giving anything away. And he's fresh back off a trip to Japan, played over there on the weekend. How'd that go?
Yeah, look, so it was a WDF doubleheader. The silver ranked event was round robin into knockout on the Saturday. He got through his group pretty easy, and then just didn't play his best starts into that knockout. And then refocus for the afternoon when the gold event round robin was, and again got through his group pretty calm, pretty easy. And then Sunday was the gold event knockout, and that's where he really started to kind of find his groove. I think in the early rounds, I think he won one or two games, and then wound up on the stream board and had some really good patches, but his opponent took out some big finishes of 140 and 133, and it's first to four legs, and
that 133 was double. That 133 was double 19 to beat James. That was an incredible finish. He really, and he needed it. He knocked him out. There's brutal. But when you. Have you got a minute, or are you got to rush off?
I think I've got to go get everybody set up. But
just one quick. Well, we can talk about it when you get back. Anyway, when we're
okay
back in comms. No worries.
All right, no worries at all. Cool. See you all in a minute.
8 top players. No crowds. No excuses. World-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time, with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith. The Rocket, Robbie King. The Horse, GG Mathers. The Bull, James Bailey. Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle. Woody, Braden Charlton. Big Time, Josh Kide. And the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts. Eight top players, no crowds, no excuses, world-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith. The Rocket, Robbie Key. The Horse, Gigi Mathers. The Bull, James Bailey. Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle. Woody, Braden Charlton. Big Time, Josh Kide. And the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, shot darts. Eight top players. No crowds. No excuses. World-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith. The Rocket, Robbie King. The Horse, Gigi Mathers. The Bull, James Bailey. Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle. Woody, Braden Charlton. Big Time, Josh Kye. And the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts. Eight top players. No crowds. No excuses. World-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time, with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith. The Rock
One. All right, and we are back with our third game of the night. James Bailey, Jamie Rundle, getting ready to kick off.
Triple header, the Brisbane Super League on a Wednesday night. Special treat for this week. Rundle kicks off. Been playing well tonight.
Oh, they've already gone for ball. Okay.
As we've come to know from this funny old game of darts, that one night you can be hot, and other nights maybe not. Rundle won the ball, kicks off. Oh, James has found it. And that first start was a beauty for him. That was one that he would expect to follow in. I would expect him to follow in. And he's got the Phil Taylor-like ability to sink the first dart on the top of the bottom wire of the treble 20 and put 2 over the top of it. Didn't happen on that occasion. But I'll wait for it. Rundle, no treble. Chance for James to capitalise. He's not been hitting too heavy so far. Opening leg against Rundle in the jungle. And unless he gets his scoring boots on and gets them on fast, he's going to be in trouble. Because speaking of fast, this guy's pretty quick. Quick to the board, quick to play his darts. Both players play their game at an extremely different pace. James is very steady. I wouldn't say he's a slow player. He's steady and measured. Rundle is all about the rhythm. All about the, let's say, speed. He's quick to the board to grab his darts generally. Quick to get up to the board to throw his darts after his opponent pulls the darts. And he's on for double 12, doesn't go. James still in this leg with a 1-2-8. Still on. 60 for bullseye. 60 doesn't go. Picks up the 54 in the end, but Rundle coming back for 24. 3 darts at it. Inside, double 6. That one goes. Boom. Jamie Rundle, first leg on the board.
Sorry, I'm just trying to work
out.
Just trying to look at what we're going to the caller.
Keeps his nose in front. But Rundle just seems like he can fill that treble 20 up without any problems at all. It's a 1-2-3. He's got the length all sorted at the moment, Jamie Rundle. Jimmy pulls a ton, leaves himself checkable on 116. Rundle back on 171, can't finish. Try and put a bit of pressure on. Both players, 116 to rep. James starts up the top, 96 to rep. Treble 20 to leave 36, doesn't go. Leaves 56. Rundle options. May start down the bottom. No, he doesn't. Goes up the top. Hits the 60. 16 for tops. Hits the fat 16. Double tops. Bang! Pins it. Lovely out finish. 2 zip up to Rundle in the jungle. James Bailey sucks in a deep breath. Steps back. 1 step off the ocky. Struggles again to find a treble.
Just going to go for a quick walk and I'll come back.
No worries, mate. Well, maybe Mr. Bailey should have a run down at the treble 19 bet. Every time he switched down for that cover shot, he seems to be able to hit it with 1 dart. Not suggesting on 330 he necessarily wants to go 19's route, but such a prolific treble 20 hitter. Normally, they're just not going for him. Hearing some things kick in and out as Declan's unplugging and plugging stuff to figure out why the caller mic's disappeared on him. Rundle has a crack at 98, double 12 left. Already hit it once in this match. To make it 3 zip. Inside, double 6. Outside. That one's outside as well. Again, no trouble there for the big dog. Double 6 for Rundle. Ooh, double 2. Clean as a whistle. Bang. Again, drops down and picks up a treble 19 cover shot. Telling you, James, give him a run for a while. Have a little belt down the bottom. Who am I to tell the bull, James Bailey, how to throw darts and how to go about the game? He knows better than anyone. Not going to stop us armchair critics from having a little go, though, is it? It's our right as spectators, surely.
Sorry, missed the switch to the treble 19 there, but a maximum visit from Rundle. He's taking your advice. He switched down the 19s, mate.
Yeah. Just turn the earpiece on. Well, every time he's gone down there, he's hit. So most times he's gone down there, sort of been out of desperation.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to have
254.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to have a visit or two down there just to kind of reset and find your line. And it seems like it's worked. Unfortunately, I haven't had any luck fixing the caller mic, but it's not an issue I've ever had before, so I know it's a bit weird. Anyway, problem for another time.
Is it flashing red on the input mixer?
No. It's all perfect there. And, anyway.
Okay.
It's all good. We'll go without it. We can just imagine Damon's voice. Had plenty of it last week when he had his debut run in commentary on a Wednesday. And a great job he did. 14-20 for tops. Doesn't go. 3 clear darts at tops for Rundle. For 4-0. Finds it. And Rundle has a look over at the other board, and he can see that Raymond Smith, averaging 96.33, leads Tristan Bognar 3 legs to 2. Starts on the 19s off 271. Now he's got a dart at the ball. Finds the 25. Leaves the big fish. Good way to go for it. 357. Can't leave a finish off that in 3 darts. But he's taken a good chunk out of it.
Rundle for the big fish. He's on. Oh.
Oh, he went over the 18s, picked up the treble, so leaves himself 36 when he returns.
Must be taking this game seriously. I thought he'd have a ping at the ball there. All of a sudden, James Bailey shows a bit of dash. Maybe James should be going all darts at bullseye. I've seen players do it before in frustration, just thinking, I'm not hitting any trebles. Let's just go for a ball for a while. And
Rundle, 5-0. Playing a pretty solid game and, just doing his thing and kind of running away with it at this point.
Pirates Cove says, Ben, do you use any beard products on that beauty? Are you saying I should? I probably should. No, I don't really. What I don't do is use shampoo on it because it dries your skin out and you see people with flaky beards and like dandruff down the front of their shirt. So rather than using shampoo, use Head and Shoulders conditioner. That's the secret.
There you go.
Well, it keeps the moisture, it keeps the oils in there, doesn't wash the oils, natural oils away.
Yep.
That's the theory anyway.
Fair enough. Well, clearly works. And unfortunately, the change in colour over the 6 years of Dartstream Live is nothing to do with your hair care routine. It's the stress of running DSL.
Fuck yeah. Yep. I did have a look back. I used to have a black beard.
Well, the original
not
DSL
so long ago.
shirts have that beard, and then the new ones are like before and after. 299, starting down the 19s. If we can find 2 triple 20s, it'll bring him right down. Not happy with the way that bid went. 80 here for Rundle. Chops. Gets it done.
Oh, stealing the 19s.
Yeah, he's just staying solid. Oh, but
Well, James has started to find it. Is this too little, too late? Ooh. Bangs a 140. It was the dart I was talking about earlier that I love to see from James. Sits on top of the other 2 darts. Didn't quite go in the treble 20 bed, but it's a lovely, safe dart, and it quite often finds the mark. Can just float over the top and glide in. That one. It's what I'm talking about. Here he comes. Look, even if, it's 6-zip down, there's a reasonable chance you're not going to win. James wouldn't be thinking that. He'd think, I can still win it from here. I just got to get on and find it. And he's certainly got on this leg. Back-to-back 140s.
No treble 19, switches back up, sets up 148. But the way Rundle's been finishing off 110, you'd be feeling pretty confident.
Double 18 for the
match.
win. Can't see if it's in or not.
No, mustn't
No big celebration. He pulled that inside. It's hard to tell from where we were.
Especially with the caller mic not working either. Usually that'd be the thing that'd clue us in, but not at the moment, unfortunately. Gotta love technology. 99 for the match. Ooh. Didn't bust. He has left 4 if he returns. Maybe a bullseye first start here. Although the way he's been hitting the treble 19, no, 18 for the ball.
I think he said far out. my lip reading skills aren't up to par.
Yeah, not the ideal visit for him, and it hasn't been his best game by any means. He certainly was showing some form against Josh Kime, but it hasn't come together for him in that game. And Jamie just stayed pretty steady and solid, and got to be happy with that. Obviously, the fatigue of the Japan trip probably still weighing on James there as well. Only got back yesterday morning and has worked since, so juggling, getting the rest in and everything like that. But he won't make excuses. It just, wasn't the level he needed to be. Anyway, we can, in a moment, jump over and take a look at Tristan and Raymond.
$5-3 at the moment. Raymond Smith on top of Tristan Bogner. Tristan on throw to come back to 5-4, and a comeback it is, clawing his way back into the match, and we saw a massive comeback from Tristan. Well, we didn't see the game, but we were following it on the scoreboard. Tristan Bogner earlier on. He's really become one to watch lately. The Bogginator, we call him. Gets in and amongst it.
Well, look, I mean, he's one that a lot of us have been watching for a while, but towards the tail end of last Super League, he ended up dropping down to the bottom place and had to fight his way back at the qualifier, and then didn't have the greatest of first weeks, but yeah, particularly these last couple of weeks has really, we've started to see an improvement. He played Raymond on the weekend at the Queensland Closed in the quarterfinal, and got very close, had his opportunities, but just didn't quite have enough to get the win over him. And, Tristan and I also partnered up on the Saturday in the men's pairs, and we made the final against Raymond and Tristan. Against Raymond and Kai, me and Tristan. But, Raymond and Kai were pretty good. I definitely wasn't, and Tristan was fairly solid. But yeah, playing some good darts.
Got your own back in the singles though, Deck.
Yes, exactly.
I know you don't want to say it. It feels a bit braggish, even if I say it somehow. But man, when you beat Ray Smith, you just want to put it out there, tell the world. You never guess what I did. I beat the Guru.
Yeah,
in singles, in a final.
And he averaged nearly 92 in that game. I just cannot believe he missed as many darts at double as he did and let me back in. That's all it was. Anyway, speaking of missed darts at double, Tristan won't want to miss this one dart at tops for 5-4. He doesn't.
Nails it. 5-4. Tristan Bogner, great comeback against the Guru. We are live from Carroll Park Darts Association. You're watching the Brisbane Super League on a Wednesday night. Guru didn't take kindly to it. Bangs in a 180. Here we go. Well, we're not going to see a 9-darter in this leg. We did see opening 180, can Tristan banging a 180 here. Ooh.
Raymond on throw, and, he's in a pretty good spot to hold. Tristan, being that one break behind, really needs to find a break, and, hey, look, trebleless visit there. No, it wasn't. Well, Tristan needs to find some trebles either way.
Yeah, Ray managed to pop the 54 last dart, as does Tristan.
Yeah.
Drops down, picks up down the bottom. He's relentless.
And from where I am, which is the other side of the brick wall that they're throwing at, if I listen really hard, I can hear Tristan's darts hit the board. That's how much force he throws them with.
Oh, I didn't realise he was a really hard thrower. He's got 170 left. Yeah. This is a really hard throw. Geez, he'd love to smoke. This would be a great way to get a break, wouldn't it? Oh, he's just the other side. That dart is adjacently perpendicular to the target. 95. Tops for Raymond. He goes 6-4 up. Bang. It's in, but it's not over.
Yeah, tidy finishing for the Guru.
Tristan on throw to bring it back to 6-5. And as time wears on, that elusive break still needs to be hit. The breaker throw, of course, is when your opponent starts the leg first and you win the leg.
Yep.
Likened to a game of tennis where you're not serving.
Yeah, exactly. At the standard 501 format, you don't get an equal amount of darts, so whoever throws the darts first has potentially 3 more darts to win. And so that's why winning the closest to ball to start is such a big advantage, particularly in these
Ray
kind of
pops on
formats.
180.
There are some comps that in your last leg decider, you go for the ball again, which, in my opinion, completely defeats the purpose of throwing for the ball at the start of the match. But
Me too. It's ridiculous. What's the point? If you're going to have an even amount of throws.
Yeah, well, especially in a game like this, whether you win the ball or lose the ball, you get 6 throws, 6 legs where you start, if you go all the way. And then if you've got to throw for the ball again in the last one, there's really no point in winning it at the start. So, I don't know. Anyway,
in fact,
that's why
some
we
could
stick
say it's
with,
an advantage to not. Some could say it's an advantage to not have it at the start if that's going to be the case. If you're going to get to throw for ball at the end.
Yeah.
It's a good hit from Tristan. Leaves a tidy 2 data with no treble required. 58 to hold throat. Bring it back to 6-5. 18's good. Tops will do it.
Steps back, composes himself.
Not a bad throw. Oh.
Ooh.
Watch Raymond Smith hit a 116 earlier tonight on stream. 80 on
Double
the board.
18,
Double 18.
not that we can see it. Oh, I don't know. Yep, it was in.
That's it.
And Raymond Smith has taken it out. And there we go. So, at the conclusion of the night, all the games that were meant to get played at some point did, in fact, get played. Whoa.
Sorry, mate. That was, that was me hitting a few buttons, getting carried away. It's like, oh, all of a sudden, I can do something here.
Yes, so all the games completed, but some very interesting results all round for as far as the standings go. Raymond stamped his authority back on the league with 2 very solid wins to make up for those 2 big forfeits last week. Gigi having 1 loss and Braden having those 2 losses tonight means the top of the table just really wide open. I'm looking forward to going through and crunching those numbers. Of course, now that we're into the second round, the leaderboard that's on NAC is not quite reflective because it's 2 separate round robin groups, but I'll go through and crunch those numbers tomorrow. Yeah, so you've got that round robin group there, and then there's the other one above it, yeah. So it's all got to be compiled together. It's not the most elegant solution, but it's the best we can do at the moment. With it's a unique format we're doing, the whole double round robin thing. So NACA is a pretty effective solution as far as getting the game scored and everything like that. So yeah, just means I've got to go through and do some manual paperwork tomorrow and get everything up and share. But it's going to be interesting. I mean, that top is wide open, and the midfield. There's definitely some room for some of those. Players like Josh Kime, Robbie King, Jamie Rundle to really sort of start to take a charge up towards the top. So, yeah, be interesting. And, 3 more weeks of fixtures to go before finals night on, I might as well say, it'll be on the Saturday this time we're looking at, Saturday, 18th of July. So, obviously, being a Friday, players have to work all week. Being a Friday last time, I should say. Players had to work all week. Perhaps not their best tip-top form. Plus, setup's a bit rough because they play out of here on a Thursday. Got to set up during the day Friday, during the afternoon, and get ready to get going at night. So, yeah, we're going to make it the Saturday evening. Spend the day Saturday preparing, and it'll all be a little less rushed and a little smoother, nicer, and better experience for people watching along and here in person as well, hopefully. So, looking forward to that. But yes, 3 more weeks of fixtures and some big matches, Benno.
Yeah, no, it's going to be awesome to watch the final on a Saturday, that's for sure. And Look, it's been an interesting round. We're talking last week. Damo was co-commentating with me, and he was all about Braden Charlton last week, thinking, he's going to be the bomb, trying to figure out who could be top on the table. And Braden not looking so flash right now.
Yeah, he's definitely still up there, but compared to a week ago where he hadn't lost a game and was looking very rock solid, now to have lost 3 games on the trot to Tristan Bognar, Gigi Mathers and Jamie Rundle, obviously to Gigi being right up the top of the table as well, that's, I suppose less impactful, but to have players like Jamie and Tristan taking wins off him and climbing their way up the table, it's big for the whole table.
Yeah, and it opens the door for Tristan. And the interesting thing is the...
Sorry, Tristan and Claudia saying goodbyes.
See you guys.
No, not everybody's coming in. Bye. See you tomorrow.
See you, boys.
Anyway, that might be my cue to hurry up and wrap some things up. It has been a later night than usual, of course, with that third game. And, ADA this weekend, Ben, going to be massive. Yourself and Kate in the comms booth from the from home, but at the Melton Darts Club. And massive fields. I think we've crossed the 90 mark in the events across the weekend. I saw an update from Mr. Dargan earlier. So, looking forward to it. Going to be interesting to see. There's a lot of things at play here. Obviously, it's the last weekend of World Series qualification, the Wollongong Australian Masters. So, provisionally, those 4 spots are Raymond and Brodie. They can't be caught. Then it's Darren Penhall and my old man James Bailey still holding on to 4th spot. But there's a few players in grasping distance. Players like Michael Bajowski, Tony Shreve, Jeremy Fagg, who had a really good Pine Rivers weekend and has brought himself right up into that contention as well. So obviously going to be interesting to see that battle at the top from Raymond and Brodie, as well as, all through the top 10. And, hey, someone could come through and surprise us.
Yeah, yep, you never know. And that's the thing with obviously what Declan's talking about, these spots for the Australian Masters that are still up for grabs that come out of the top 4 from this weekend. So there's still, obviously, the ADA Tour still has a couple of weekends to go, so plenty more events up for grabs, but this is the last one they're taking qualifiers for the Masters. And over the years, we've seen a lot of different players compete. The Masters qualification hasn't necessarily been dominated by one player or another, but it'll be interesting to see who makes it. Obviously, you said Brodie and Ray are going to be in there, and who else fills that field out up for grabs at the moment. So going to be good to see. Been a great night of darts. Thanks for joining us all on the Brisbane Super League, live from Carroll Park. Thanks, Declan.
Yeah, no, thank you, Ben. Appreciate your company in the commentary box as always. And, see you guys over the weekend and, of course, next week as well. Cheers, guys. Have a good night.
8 top players. No crowds. No excuses. World-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time, with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith. The Rocket, Robbie Key. The Horse, Gigi Mathers. The Bull, James Bailey. Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle. Woody, Braden Charlton. Big Time, Josh Kyle. And the Boomerang, Tristan Bognar. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts. Eight top players, no crowds, no excuses, world-class darts. The Dartstream Live Brisbane Super League is back for Season 2. This season keeps most of the bits we all enjoyed last time with a few changes to make it even better. Once again, 8 players will play 7 weeks of fixtures, best of 13 legs all the way through, culminating in a finals night to finish it off. Featuring the Guru, Raymond Smith, the Rocket, Robbie King, the Horse, Gigi Mathers, the Bull, James Bailey, Rundle in the Jungle, Jamie Rundle, Woody, Braden Charlton, Big Time, Josh Kyle, and the Boomerang, Tristan Bogner. Playing behind closed doors at Carroll Park Darts Club with a professional setup, world-leading shot bandit dartboards and a comfortable playing environment to bring the best out of these players. With thanks to our event sponsors, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry Services, Bullseye Darts Australia, and Shot Darts.